Hello everybody, welcome. In today's video I'm gonna show you my Dragon Heart stage 10 team. Let me show you the champion real quickly. Stage 10, there we go. It's not the world fastest team, guys, but this is the best I can do for now, the champion I have. So basically, guys, we are using jingWON, Mitrella, Lydia, Seer, and the Chimera. Some champion can replaceable there, I'm gonna mention that. First of all, jingWON idea come from the HWZ. I'm gonna leave his video on the description, guys. He was actually trying to poison explosion comp, which way more faster. But sadly, I don't have a poison explosion champion. So why we are using jingWON, guys? Basically, jingWON A1 attack when enemy transfer all debuff from this champion to the target 100%. It's 100%. You don't even need to book him. As you guys know, my jingWON is not booked. He don't even have a master risk, guys. Okay. But some champion can definitely replaceable the jingWON, so don't worry. Chimera, Renegade can replace the Chimera on this setup, okay? If you are Seer, speed is 220 plus, okay? Renegade can replace the Chimera, guys, okay? Basically, this is how is that working. Renegade is resetting cooldown on the round 2. Seer is delaying her skill one time. She's using A2 first, and she's getting one more time just before the enemy got a turn. So she's getting 2 turns before the enemy attack you. So will work. Renegade will work. Lydia need it. Must need it. Okay. Mitrella also must need it, guys. Okay. I mean, Mitrella can be an alternative. But, I mean, if you look the Mitrella skill, A1 is a 2 poison. A2 have an increased defense. A3 give us a little bit of shield with the strength. Same for Lydia, guys. If you guys look the Lydia skill. A3, which is very important role. Block buff, debuff. Okay. And same with here. Increase speed with the strength buff. Can help us for survivability, you know. Anyway, let's take a look to round real quickly. We are one-shotting them if the 3% not happened, obviously. If the Lydia decrease defense 3%. We are not one-shotting them, guys, but we can kill them. It's not an issue. We fixed the team setup, team preset. I will show you after that. So basically, guys, Lydia using A3 skill first. Okay. So boss is not getting increased attack buff, okay? Mitrella using her cleanse and the shield skill before the boss take a turn. So because of that, it's perfect cycle. She's gonna use this skill before the boss give us poison debuff, because we want to get this poison debuff so we can reflect it on him. You know, if the Mitrella cleanse or debuff right now before the jingWON attack, then it's not gonna work, right? So we perfectly split in the team, guys. It's looking amazing. Let's take a look. Now Mitrella gonna cleanse. There we go. And the next time boss got a turn, he's gonna give us poison. And just before that, Lydia plays a block buff on the boss, so he's not getting increased attack buff. Okay. There we go. Brimstone proc, it helps us. But there we go, guys. Time on this team between the 1:11 and the 1:30. Sometimes it's go a little bit longer if you stuck on the wave a little bit, you know, from the 3%. Let's run one more time, guys. Then I can show you the team setup. They are gear, they are masteries, and they are alternative. Cool, we one-shot them again. There we go. Block buff come to the boss. Counter attack, but even if we didn't counter attack, whenever he got a turn, he's gonna transfer them, so not a big deal. Seer and the Chimera should be dead now. There we go. Okay, Chimera survived. We used our cleanse just before the boss plays a poison on us again. So jingWON can transfer to the boss now. Exactly. And before boss using this skill, we are getting the cleanse from the Mitrella, which is amazing. Now, block buff just before he got the increased attack buff, guys. Okay. Now we transfer our debuff to the boss. Okay, Brimstone didn't land it this time, but again, this is our time. He's dead. He's gonna die from poison. There we go, guys. Again, not a world fastest team, but this is the best I can do, the champion I have right now. So let's take a look at the team setup right now. Okay, team setup is really important, guys. This team setup is for the Kaimar. If you have a Renegade, your team setup gonna be different, but trust me, Renegade will work, guys. Okay, first of all, jingWON in regen set, guys. Okay, regen set. We need some survivability on our champion. Which champion I'm talking about? jingWON, Mitrella, and Lydia. They need some survivability, okay? So make sure they have like 3k plus defense and loss of the HP, okay? So jingWON 82k HP, 3.7k defense, 258 speed. I think anything more than 250 should be fine. And he have enough accuracy, guys. You guys need 350 accuracy there on the stage 10 dragon. Obviously, you don't need resistance on your jingWON. jingWON team setup, doesn't matter what he's doing on the round 1, round 2, guys. Leave him alone. But round 3, I look his A2 skill. I look his A3 skill. I have to make sure he's always using the A1, which is the transfer all debuff, okay? Mitrella also with 258 speed, guys. 3.7k defense, 80k HP. She has some Mitrella stuff, resist and accuracy together, you know. She's random set. She don't have anything specific, like she don't have an immortal or regen set, guys, okay? Mitrella A2. So I recommend you guys exactly copy this setup like that, just in case Lydia 3% this skill, okay? Because if it is happen, you are not gonna one shot the wave, so you don't want your champion use the same ability before the round 2 started, okay? Otherwise your skill gonna be on the cooldown on the round 2 and you are gonna get struggle, okay? So opener, and don't use it again. She's gonna use this skill once and never gonna touch it again. A3 is locked, guys, okay? Same for the round 2, okay? Round 3 is the opposite. She's using the cleanse first. Before boss attack us, she's placed a shield and a cleanse. And after that, it's perfectly cycle with the jingWON, guys, okay? After that, it's perfectly cycle with the jingWON. Just before boss plays a poison debuff, she's using the cleanse ability. So jingWON getting poison debuff, and jingWON is reflect them to the poison. This is basically how is that working. Kaimar, guys, actually let me lock that. It's gonna be more safer. Lock the bot skill, guys, okay? Same here, lock the bot. Lock the A2 skill and use your cooldown reset, okay? He's the fastest champion on this comp, so he's gonna start first, okay? And round 3, guys, use your A1 skill, then lock your cooldown reset. Why we are locking the cooldown reset? Guys, sometimes my Kaimar is surviving, he's not dying, and sometimes he's using this skill and it can ruin my speed tune with between the Mitrella and the jingWON. So Mitrella is using her cleanse ability before the jingWON deflect the poison from the A1, and she just removing them, you know. And because of that, this is really important. Lock the cooldown reset skill, okay? Why we are starting with the A1 and using this skill on the empty, you know? Why we lock the A2 skill there, right? Why we lock it? So here's the thing. Lydia on the round 3 has to use this skill first, block buff debuff, okay? So if we cast the block buff debuff to the boss is not going to get an increased attack buff, so it's not going to deal you big damage, you know. That's very simple. But let's say Lydia is 3% there, okay? Kaimar only one time, because after that he's gonna die. Only one time, because we are gonna delay his sleep debuff. After boss got himself increased attack buff, Kaimar can remove it, okay? This little bit safer here. Lydia skill, guys, again, she's in random set, 78k HP, 3.1k defense, 254 speed. She have some resistance, but you don't need the resistance, okay? And 405 accuracy. Actually, you will need a resistance on this comp. Yes, you will actually need a resistance on the Mitrella and the Lydia, because you don't want to get they died very early, okay? Because if they died early, jingWON, there is no way jingWON can solo the boss alone, guys. Like, at least with this that I test them a little bit with the regen set, nowhere close, guys, okay? Nowhere close, okay? So this champion actually needs the resistance, my bad. Lydia, guys, looks like that. We lock in her A3, same with round 2. So because we want to use this skill on round 3. So opener, never use it. Opener, never use it. And just use this skill at the number 1. That's all. Seer, opener, never use it. Opener, never use it. Just leave her alone. Okay, okay, guys. That's all. That's the team setup. Their master race doesn't have anything specifically, guys. Let me show you really quickly. Make sure she doesn't have a Terminator manipulation master race, so she's not gonna get a faster than jingWON, slower than jingWON, stuff like that. Can be ruined your speed tune. Timer, nothing special, guys. Arena build. jingWON don't even have a masters, guys, but my recommendation, if you have a masters on him, go standard 3 like that, go down to the war master, okay? Can help you to time. And the defense 3, guys, this skill, blast proof, is really, really good against the dragon, okay? Make sure to get this one. So offense, war master, go to down there, war master, and go like that, okay? Go like that. Lydia, again, PvE build, guys. She got some survive resistance on the unshakable. And the seer looks like that. Seer in savage gear. Let me show you her stat real quickly. 224 speed, 287 critical damage, 238 accuracy. Obviously her accuracy on the boss is not enough, but she's dying on the boss, so who care about that? So let's talk about their alternative right now. Again, Seer, Lydia Mitrella must need it for this comp, okay? Kymar can be replaceable with Renegade. jingWON, the other hand, jingWON is a loss of alternative, guys. Very similar champion to the jingWON, guys. Roark, actually. A1 skill, transfer all debuff from this champion to the target and heal this champion by 5%. jingWON was HP based. This is also defense basis, so gonna be easy to build them, okay? It also has some decrease attack, stuff like that, but you guys need to be careful about the speed tune, okay? You guys need to be careful about the speed tune. Worst scenario, lock both of the skill, so he's always gonna use the A1 like I'm doing on the jingWON. Helior, the auto champion, guys. Helior is a little bit difficult to speed tune. I think you guys can definitely do that, but just saying, first of all, you need to book this champion. It's going to be 3-turn cooldown, okay? Transfer all debuff from all allies to the target enemy. So, all allies. All allies. So, if the skill saying like that, all allies, then none of your champion need a resistance, basically. Okay? Because he's going to transfer all the debuff to the target. jingWON, Roark, only the debuff by himself, so that's why or Mitrella or Lydia need some resistance, okay? Otherwise they are gonna be die slowly from the poison debuff, okay? Helior also defensive champion, guys. The other one, Lysandra, actually. Lysandra A1 doing that, and obviously you need to build Lysandra a little bit survivability, you know, she needs some HP, she needs some defense. Obviously, she's gonna be able accuracy. By the way, all this skill need accuracy, guys. 350 accuracy, okay? If this skill doesn't tell you cannot resist that, then you need it, okay? Lysandra, the another alternative, guys. Rio is the good alternative. Rio is very good alternative, guys. Rio passive skill actually doing that. It says a 3-turn cooldown. I believe you can cycle that. When receiving any debuff, instantly transfer them from this champion to the attacker. Again, single debuff, okay? So only debuff from her to the target, okay? Also her A2 definitely can help you on the boss. Obviously she also has some heal, but make sure this skill cycle, okay? I believe you can cycle that. It's a 3-turn cooldown after you book it, so. The next champion, Titus, guys. Actually Titus. There you go. Titus passive skill doing that. Titus passive skill basically similar ability than the Rio, and it has no cooldown, so which is like he can use any skill actually against the boss, which is A3 gonna be help you a little bit, you know, like decrease critical damage. So basically passive skill has no cooldown, so gonna be do it whenever he got the debuff. Obviously you don't want to give him a resistance, obviously you need to give him 350 accuracy. It can also help you on the wave if you don't have a seer. You can CC the wave with this champion, you know. Titus is good alternative, guys, okay? Good alternative. Shemnat. Which skill was that? There we go. A2 skill has a 3-turn cooldown. Transfer all debuff from this champion to the target enemy. Then the attack target enemy by 3 times. The first hit increase the duration of the all debuff on the target by 1 turn. Second hit decrease the duration of the all buff from target by 1 turn. Also increase the duration of the all buff on this champion by 1 turn after attacking. Actually very solid. The biggest problem about Shemnat, attack type champion. She has some less HP, less defense. Gonna be hard to build her, but definitely decent. Oh, the best champion, obviously, the best champion for this comp. This champion can replace Kaimar and the jingWON together. So you are gonna have one free space on your team. Because Yumeko A2, guys. Attack when enemy place a hex debuff for 3 turns, right? Whenever an enemy tries to place a debuffs on either the champion or the ally, it's 55%, which is gonna be 65, 75% transfer this debuff to the random enemy under hex debuff placed by the champion. There is only one enemy on the enemy team. I mean, there's only one enemy, boss. So all the debuff, whenever you got them, she's gonna deflect back to the boss, which is amazing. Had 30% instead of the against the bosses. My bad. I mean, I tried that on my friend Adrenaline account, and this is always happening, guys. Always happen. Okay, very cool, very cool. Again, you can also have a cooldown reset, so you can replace your Kaimar at the same time jingWON. The rest of them is the epic champion, guys. Let's quickly mention them. The one, I think she's Doom Tower epic champion. Gymnat, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but a 3 skill, I think, transfer all debuff from this champion. Yep, it has a 3-turn cooldown against his attack champion. Gonna be hard to build her. Oboro, another epic champion, guys. A 2 skill, guys, 3-turn cooldown, attack one enemy 2 times. Second is 100% chance of to transfer all debuff from this champion to the target. She's also attack champion. Gonna be hard to build them. Sanguena, right there, Sanguena. The support character, attack when enemy, 100% chance of to transfer all debuff from this champion target. Remove all debuff from all allies except this champion. So gonna be safe, but the skill is a 4-turn cooldown. Not sure she's gonna fit on this team, but just give you the idea. And the last one is the Skim Force, guys. Attack all enemies, 3-turn cooldown, 100% chance of the transfer all debuff except CC debuff from all allies to this champion. Oh, my bad, my bad. Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay, not this one, not this one, this one. Transfer all debuff from the champion to the target enemy, then attack the target. Still, obviously, you cannot steal the target tormentor. 3-turn cooldown. Again, he's also attack champion, guys. Quite a squishy. You guys need to build them very, very, very tough to survive on the boss. So this is the basic lobbies that working. If you guys struggling on the poisoner like I have, just use the dragon poison to the himself. Just reflect them to the itself. Thank you so much for the watching, guys. Hopefully it give you some idea. See you guys on the next time.